This is a book review and some interesting ideas, some notes I wrote in this book/course, Big Data, How Data Analysis is Transforming the World. So with a quick review, I'll probably give this book/course, or refer to this as a book, about 3 stars. So there are some interesting ideas, but some of the lectures were a little vague and not very easy to understand. And on top of all, I have some knowledge already about technology and big data, but I didn't get the big view on big data. So I didn't receive that much out of it. Again, could be that I know a little bit some of it, but I think in general, he didn't do a very good job at giving you a very good idea. Some cases didn't explain enough. In other cases, he explained way too much as it needed. So probably 3 stars. But if you really want to know about this subject, you might want to pick it up. But it's not the best. So let's see the notes. First one is the UPS developed a special software to calculate the best routes based on mathematical models. It's interesting that they actually did that. So they actually develop a whole mathematical model in order to understand and figure out what is the best way and what is the best routes. Data analysis does not give you the best answer, but it will give you, should be, a better answer than other models. So data analysis is not the best one you can get, but you sure will have a better answer than other models that are not based on data analysis. A bit is a piece of data consisting of 1 and 0. So what is a bit? It's a 1 and 0, 1 or 0. That's a bit. Megabyte, kilobyte, and etc. There was a president of the United States that served only a 1-day term. Didn't know that. That's kind of like, oh shit. That's pretty short. Some roof companies use Google Earth to inspect the roof in advance. Pretty smart idea. So before, they want to know in advance what is the shape and what does it look like. So they check Google Earth, which give you, it's not necessarily the latest, but can give you a pretty good idea. And it's a smart way. Garbage in, garbage out refers to bad data. That's when you have bad data, you put garbage in, you'll get garbage out. So that's what it means. If you have bad data, you will get bad data at the end. The 20-question game is best played by narrowing option down by half each question. So that's the idea is that by asking 20 questions, you should know what is going on. So the way to do that is to narrow down, by every question should narrow down the options to half. And by that, even if you start with trillions of options, half and half and half, it should be narrowed down quite quickly. Simulations in big numbers can tell you a lot about how a game or a probability will turn out. It has to be in big numbers because low numbers could have deviance, but in big numbers can give you the probability. Pretty good. Simulations are also used for calculating driving throughs and ERs to be more efficient. So they had simulations. What is the best way? How many people? How fast? For drive-throughs or ERs, they actually did simulations to figure out what is the best, what could be more efficient. Weather forecast is all about simulations. Also using simulations in weather forecast in order to understand where everything goes. Google ranking, that's the last one. Google ranking works as the more links refers to a site, the better the ranking. There is also a 1 to 10 ranking for general sites. Higher ranking link means better. So this is how basically Google works. The more links you have for a website, the better the ranking it gets. And there is a 1 to 10 ranking for in general. So how you're ranking links, if you have, it's from 1 to 10. The higher you are means better for ranking, so you will be higher at the end. So that's pretty much all. And again, about 3 stars. There is some interesting information there, but it didn't do a very good job at transmitting that data to you. Could definitely a better job, but there is some interesting stuff. So if you want to know more about it, pick it up. And that's it. Thank you.